This is a little bit different. It's a pretty random game to be my first, but I'm a okay. So this is Mr. Farmboy, and it has it's very positive on Steam all time, 84% reviews, 91% for recent, and this is being recorded on June 4th, 2026. Anyways, I love this game. This game is so good. It is what I made Necessity to be. I liked the city building slash farming nature of Necessity more than I did the actual game. It's just how my brain works. I've gone through this little kick of playing, idlers slash automation games. Like I just got done playing. I currently also have open Rusty's Retirement. Got done playing Idle Colony, was playing the NARP Apolog. So, this game I think stands out. I kind of left it running. I didn't mean to. I fell asleep. I was in the middle of doing schoolwork while this was open. So, oh my god, the merchant supplier. I will say the start of this game almost put me off. It almost made me quit and just not play it and miss this gym. Where am I? But it's really cool. You can decorate and stuff. I hope they add more decorations or like a reason to make decorations, but it's still being updated. It's still being updated for $9.99 the base price. Amazing if you can get it on sale, which it seems to be regularly doing on the regular. Then yeah, do it. It was released March 5th, 2026. So, and it's still being updated, and it's a fine game. It doesn't really need to be updated. Like at this state, I would say it's a perfectly fine game. I haven't unlocked everything. I do like. I mean, there's a shit ton. I will say the start is really annoying. Before you run out of trees and stone, I would highly recommend getting you some miners and some wood choppers. I was kind of stupid and realized, or was trying to place farmland here, which is really easy to do. You just go to the tile, farmland, and then you just click and place it. But I couldn't, and I was like, what the fuck? Whatever. So I stopped worrying about it, and then I realized, oh, because I saw wood choppers in the houses, and that's because that's where they chop wood, and you can't remove that. Same with the stone. I knew what the stone was, I just didn't realize the wood chopper area. Anyways, so right now there's 7 different jobs, or like professions. You know, you got your farmer, gatherer, the guys that the crops, your carrier that brings it to the markets, rancher, feeder. These should be right next to each other. That's a weird oversight. The rancher gatherer that brings, the feeder will bring food to your little coops or barns. I haven't unlocked a barn yet. Oh my. And then the gatherer will, of course, will bring the products to you. And the miner, forester. It's a good game. I don't fully understand the item priority. Because I feel like once both, so right now I have these 2 guys set to garlic and turnips. I don't know if after, I press garlic and turnip, if they will continue to work anything else. I feel like they should. I don't know why they wouldn't. So, it's one of those things, like, I have a lot more farmers than this, but they're not doing anything. So another thing is farmers/gatherers can only gather or do so many things. Same with the forest, or same with all of them. They can only do so many things before they have to go back to their house. This setup is not that good. But whatever. So I do have some people going all the way over here to their house. All to... It's mostly gatherers, but hey. I am kind of rich. Early game is a little annoying, and honestly, at this point, it's kind of like, what do I do? No, I missed him. No. So you do get to a point where to progress, you need to, what's the button? There it is. You need to give like a bunch of items to basically the King's Envoy or King's Envoy. And then you get to unlock stuff. I don't know if it's like a point system where you need to complete so many of these, or if you instantly unlock them by just doing one. Like sheep require one, goose does not require one. But for like these crops, those require 2 of the envoy completions. Like, once again, I don't know if it's a point system. I don't think it is, because it hasn't been. Royal Envoy! Where am I? Jesus Christ, how was I over here? Oh, stupid. It'll say, do get lost a little bit in this game. But it's really good. That's really all I have to say about it. I would highly recommend it. It is fun. It itches something in my brain. If you at all played Necessity and liked that aspect of the game, the ranching and whatnot, it's because I have this here. What? No. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, here it is. So you need to complete these, give them so many items. I haven't done that because I didn't have my warehouses set to keep this many of these items. I did that eventually, and then just never got around to fully completing, like, giving them the items, because I kind of fell asleep. What am I missing? 10 carrots. You greedy bugger. Once again, great game. I don't really have any complaints for it. Let's see how this works, so I can go ahead and show that. Okay, so I unlocked leek and rye. And unlocked sheep. Okay, so it's not like a point system, which is really cool. Oh, more decorations. Okay, I take it back. That's cool. That's pretty cool. How do the barrels look? See, I'm kind of like, why would I, place these? It's so much wasted land, Like I have grapes in between the houses and cucumbers right here. Ooh. Oh my god. Holy shit. See, I don't fully understand why you would need this much land. I mean, I've basically finished the game to an extent, especially because of my money, but we don't talk about that. I don't know. I guess just watching it grow, which I will do. Anyways, great game. It's a gym. Yeah, it's a no-brainer to get. Verdict on this game. Oh my god. I don't have
like scale to base it off of, but I think I would say this is just a 10 out of 10 game. Maybe a 9 out of 10 if you include the only 2 issues, 3 issues I can think of. One is there's a max of 500 workers. Apparently it was 300 before, but it went up not too long ago, so maybe we'll see an increase to, from 500. Another thing that I mentioned before is, once again, stars. I don't get why there's the silver star when the normal white radish exists, and it's only, this is for every single one, when it's only a 2 copper coin difference. It's kind of stupid. It's a waste of a product and inventory space and just all that. And the start of this game. Is I think it's too slow. And honestly, you should already have like a mini farm place down or something, or be able to have people do this manually, like your forester or whatever, or just have a single person just be able to clear all these rocks and stuff. It's so annoying when trying to build. Anyways, 9 out of 10 is what I would actually fully rate this game. 100% recommend. The price is amazing. Honestly, this could charge more. 15, 20, perfectly good. It's a great idler. It's not even really an idler. It's really not. I think it's kind of bad like to call this game that, because it really isn't. It's more hands-on than any idler I've ever played. I'd compare it more to like Factorio or any city builder, really. Anyways, great game.
Little update on Mr. Farmboy. Yes, Mr. Farmboy. Anyways, this game is fucking wonderful. Honestly, I don't even remember what my complaints were, if I had any, but it's absolutely spectacular. I did leave it running overnight, and I currently have 20 mil. You know, small amounts, just chump change. But you can upgrade houses, you can upgrade everything, which I did not know about. I will say I'm a little concerned about the limit on people. You can only have 500 people, I believe, unless that's also an upgrade. But I don't think it is, so yeah. Anyways, the map can be freaking massive, and God, it's just so good. I mean, I don't think I really have complaints for it besides the early game. It's really it, and confirmation. If this is a thing, the item priority, if you set it to, them to do those 4 things, and then after they don't do anything else, like, let's say you only have them set to carrots, like item priority 1 carrots, I would assume it'd be the highest priority item for them to complete, and then they go and complete all the other tasks, all the other growing, all the other crops. I hope that's the case. I feel like it isn't, because a lot of the time I'll see a bunch of people appear from houses at the same time whenever they have their priorities set. So it kind of makes it a little weird when it comes to that. I guess it also makes sense because you don't want people running like a mile away. Like, you don't want people in fit through the, okay, never mind. You don't want people running from this house, these harvester or gatherers, to go run all the way over to this wheat and gather when you only have them set to say the green chili peppers. But all in all, I think this game's great. It does have a fishing mechanic. I feel like that should be introduced more fully as a a job. Also, the game runs wonderfully. I currently have Norp Epilogue open and Ravenfield because it's loading. I'm about to record a video on that. I also, when playing this game, had at all points had 2 or 3 other idle games open, but I'm having a blast with it. There is one slightly weird thing is later you unlock a special type of enchanted farm tile, and basically when you plant any plant on it, it has the it grows only as the silver, yellow, and the blue star, basically tiers. I think the silver star is kind of useless. It's just an extra object for no reason. It should be worth more. I don't know why it isn't. It seems to only be worth 2 more for every like product, really, which is kind of bonkers to me. Because it fills the inventory and the screen with just meaningless stuff when you can just have this become the silver star, or don't even worry about the silver star, just have this normal yellow star, blue star, because those actually are big differences. You know, that sells for 6 gold coins, that sells for 100 gold coins. I think that's the only other thing I can really think of. Is I just find it a little stupid, and makes so organizing really annoying, especially when there's 8 of those. Well, I guess if you change everything to the silver to this, then it wouldn't really matter, but then you need basically a market. I guess 2 markets can do 2 crops. I don't know. I guess it would make sense once you optimize and stuff, but it's kind of my only gripe. Yeah, fishing. I would love for there to be like a little fishery or something. Because you can just, you can fish yourself, but it's like, what's the point? You know? I wish, and like send out little boats or something. I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. Also feel like there should be some kind of like clearer person that basically just clears all these rocks, all these trees and stuff, because it's kind of annoying to have to do every time you want to expand yourself. I feel like there should be a profession that does that, or you can set your miners / woodcutters to do that job. That would make sense to me, but hey. Also, I feel like the trees should be automatable. I don't know why it isn't. You need to harvest them yourself. You can't set your harvesters or anyone to harvest that for you or plant them for you. I guess they are kind of expensive, but you get to a point where money doesn't really matter. However, last night I was struggling with money just because I had bought so many, or hired so many people. But anyways, something I really appreciated is you can put decorations on the like in the forest, like on the tiles you cannot replace. Let's see, I'm trying to place a road and oh well, there's a road there now. There are different tiers of roads, which is pretty cool. I will say these signs should 100% be able to be put on the tiles. I don't see a reason why they shouldn't be able to, but you just can't place them on the farm tiles. You should also be able to place them. You can place them on here. What? On the animal tiles. That's weird. That is so funky. Huh. Okay. But I did place, these little decorations, and I think it looks pretty cool. I like the market. I like. It's just such a good game. I guess the only thing I find a little weird is, or don't like too much, is the difference between the warehouse and the houses. Just, I don't know, it makes things look a little uneven. I feel like they should be the same size. I know it'd be kind of stupid, and it's just the warehouse. It's such a weird size. Yeah, that's it. Great game. Freaking get it, bruh.